Okay, I am irrationally nervous considering that I just streamed the other day. But good morning. As you can see, it is currently 9:56 a.m. I'm up bright and early because I am about to do maybe the dumbest thing I have ever done in my life. Why did my stream go away? Come on, OBS. You're better than this, OBS. But what am I doing today? So, originally I was going to do this over the weekend. Unfortunately, I got sick and was not doing well. So I decided to stream Chill Mario Party Jamboree instead. But today, I am doing 24 straight hours. Although I have allowed myself a few intermissions if I get really bored of it. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing 24 hours straight of Super Mario Maker 2 Endless Easy. For anyone who is somehow not aware, if you're not currently one of my subscribers and you've never heard of Endless Easy somehow, it is the land of the little Timmies, the nothing levels, the autos, the refreshing levels, the 1-1s, and occasionally a pretty good level. Sometimes you get a real level, but for the most part it's a lot of levels that take about 5 seconds. And also that one level I did once, that was just 2 minutes and 15 seconds straight of sliding in a single clear pipe, which I did boo. My Switch has gone dim. But that's what we're doing today. I'm currently at 2,000 clears, and the goal is to see how many clears I can be at by the time it gets to be 10 a.m. tomorrow. So, I'm really hoping I get someone good. Show me someone good. I got the squad! Let's go. You see the squad, you know it's going to be a good day. And we get the Luigi. It's definitely going to be a good day. Super Mario Maker. I can't believe we got the squad. I'm so hype. Real squad sighting. I was so prepared for just a regular ass Mario, and we get the squad. But anyway, once I see the clock turn to 10, I will be starting with level number 2001, which is coincidentally 1 year before I was born. So maybe I should have started with 2002, considering this is supposed to be a birthday stream. Come on. Come on, you got this. Any second now. The clock is really holding me in suspense here. This is stupid. There we go. It is 10 a.m. And we're off. First level. I can't read any of that. That already off to a good start. Is this just like a practice level for spin jumps? If so, I'm not very good at them, but that was it. Welcome to Endless Easy. What'd that take me? 14 seconds? And that's a lot. Yeah, 13.36. I also, not only do I want to see how many levels I can beat, but I also would like to see what my rank is by the end. Calc? I didn't do good in math class, man. Walk. I will follow your directions. Oh, this is a music level. So I have my own music playing at the moment. I'm listening to Spotify. So, I do not know what song this is or if it is any good. Why would you put Hammer Bros? I feel like that's just a death risk. And I guess if you're walking consistently, but I don't know, I guess I've never made a music level. This is another common one, you get a lot of music in art levels. Those are at least cool. I will continue walking through the level. I am a sucker for following directions. This is taking a while. I don't think it's going to take this long, but so be it. And that's the end. You even get to borrow lives. If I knew what the song was, or if I could hear it, I'm sure it was great. Calc. You know what? I'm sure you put effort into that, so I will like it. There we go, 2002.
Let's go.
Can't read any of that. So far out of the 3 levels I've gotten, I've been able to read 1 word in a title. Oh, it's a water level with 1,000,000 fish. Oh, you built a ship, that's what happened. I mean, at least your ship doesn't look half bad. I don't know, I guess I'm feeling real complimentary today. I'll give you a like for that. I really am feeling generous. Normally I don't like levels that take me 3 seconds to beat, but it's just one of those days. Q, Q, Q. Always a good sign when the title is just 3 Qs. Is this it? Is it a run to the right level? It's looking like a run to the right level. It's definitely a run to the right level. There's one gap. That's the endless easy, I know. And I will be booing that. I let someone fell in the hole and said nice. I will be booing that. I do not take kindly to nothing levels.
Let's go.
I think Navy Boy got banned. We're already stumbling into some drama. Oh, that was it. Okay. You enter one door and that's the level. Is this one of those levels where, like, everything's in the comments? Unsurprising. How is one okay with saying that would be... There's some drama here. Not even 5 minutes in, and we're already running into some drama. Like, who is Navy Boy? What did he say? Probably could have booed that, but... whatever. I don't think I really need my keyboard today. 5-2 Bill Clouds. Is this a level? This might be a level. I'm going to run under all these parents. Oh, that was it. Okay. You promised me a level, and then you gave me 2 bullet bills and a run to the right. I had such high expectations. I don't know why I had such high expectations when I'm in Endless Easy. I think that was my problem. ABC. I guess since that person was supposed to be ABC. Yes. Don't need to bother with you at all. This is looking like another just go... Yup. Endless Easy is great if you want just one... Why is there a checkpoint? Up to the goal. Endless Easy is great if you want levels that take you literally no time at all. That is a bunch of exclamation points. Oh, you're dropping a million big mushrooms on my head. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. Yep, that was... You definitely made that. Did I tie the world record at least? Yep. Okay, Jimmy 232, if this is what you're gonna say, you need to have some higher standards. Mario explores USS Arizona. I do not know anything about the USS Arizona. Why do I feel like this is going to end right over here? Yep. What a read. It's almost as if I've played 2,000 levels of this. At some point, it would be really cool to get into the top 20, or not top 20, top 1,000 of Endless Easy. But in order to do that, I think, last I checked, Battle Castle. The last I checked, number 1,000 had, I think, like 6,800 clears. This is a boss rush. Yeah, 6,800 clears and I'm at 2,000, so that will take a while. But you know, I have the time for it now, or at least I might, over the next few months. Excuse me, Larry. No, stop hitting me. But if I can get into the top 1,000 of Mario Maker Endless Easy, I would be very happy. Hello, Lemmy. The question is, are we going to get one of the ones that I have not been drawn as? I've been drawn as 4 out of 8 Koopalings and Bowser Jr. 4 out of 7 of Bowser Jr. I consider Bowser Jr. one of the Koopalings. Hello, Izzy. I saw a checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? But I remember I saw a poll in the archives of the Mario Wiki Poll Committee that it was actually by one of my friends who, for all I know, is currently here and watching. I will never know because he's a Switch watcher. And, it's kind of hard to be in chat on Switch, but I remember seeing a poll asking who the favorite Koopaling was. I am happy to report... Why did I go in here? Damn it! I didn't mean to go in there, no! But I saw a poll asking who the favorite Koopaling was, and I remember the 2 that ranked at the bottom were my actual 2 least favorites. Okay, the shell is a little scary, but just need to get into the door. I'll even take this with me, why not? The pipe. Oh, we got a Wendy. We're doing so well. Only being the ones I like. Yeah, the bottom 2 in that poll were Morton and Wendy. Why is Roy not big? All the others have been big. I guess Junior wasn't, but he was in a clown car. All the others are big. Why does Roy not get to be big? If this were Ray's Fire doing as many levels as possible, I think he tried to do 1,000 in 24 hours. If this were him, oh my god, it's still going. But if this were him, I definitely would have skipped, but that is not what I'm going for. Oh, duh. You didn't even need to be here for anything. Did you run out of keys? Come on. Let me up. Let me guess there's gonna be a Ludwig. Of course there is! Ow. I used to get infinite fire flowers, but even then I haven't taken more than 1 damage on any of these. No, I went in the pipe. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, fine. I guess just start over. Don't be holding down. Half the fun of these boss rush levels is just trying to be interested. There's a Bowser. Do I have to fight the Bowser is the question. Why are we doing pipe to pipe? You probably ran out of doors, didn't you? Nope, nope, it's not even a Bowser yet, it's a Boom Boom. That was easy. That was probably the quickest Boom Boom I've ever done. You don't even have to fight the Bowser, you just go to the end. Did you get bored of your own level? Who's messaging me on Discord? Whoever's messaging me on Discord, I can't read it right now. Oh, it's Feather. That was really uninteresting. If you'd given all the bosses an actual gimmick, maybe I would have enjoyed it a little more, but that was just like, what, 9 boss fights in a row? Duna won. Is Duna Italian for the dunes or desert? I'm just gonna ride this platform to the end. This is... Oh, get in there. Why did I think that was gonna work? How do you get that 10? I mean, at least that was the level. Felt like I was playing the game. But like... I don't know, some of you need to make levels that are more than like a quarter of the width of a level long. I guess in Endless Easy when they do that, it's usually just run to the right and do nothing. So I don't know what I want to wish for. What is this? I want the propeller. This is another boss rush. I just did one of these. I want to do another one. Logan likes to walk. Who is Logan? We're gonna do this. Me and my good buddy Buzzy Beetle. Just killing everything. Well, a lot of death was had in that level. But at least now I don't have to do it anymore.
Let's go.
Mario Land. Is this going to be from Super Mario Land, or is this just a level you made called Mario Land? Oh, I think it's actually something to do with Super Mario Land. Something tells me it's Super Mario Land, even though it was on the Game Boy. It's not this empty. It definitely didn't have two trampolines bouncing on top of each other. And the stairs. You stuck me inside the stairs. Awesome! Thank you for soft locking me. Who tagged this link? What? Is there a link in the other box that I didn't hit? No. Why is this tagged link? I need to check like all the boxes now. I mean, I know it's people probably just memeing, but where's Link? That's a star? Okay. I know there was a star there. It would have been a lot nicer. Do I boot for the soft lock? No. I'm not going to. Like I said, I'm feeling generous today. I will only boo levels if I actively dislike them. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this level specifically? Is this a level? I think this is what we in the business call a level. This is a level. Get me up here. I'm very bad at controlling spin jumps. Oh, get that away from me. There's a key in here? Is it probably for bonus? And that's the end. That was a level. Real level. We got for once. Great level with a classic feel. Ross Boss out here doing real reviews of these levels.
Let's go.
MPVS2. Is this a 4-laner? It is a 4-laner. Blue. Yeah, I haven't gotten a 4-laner in a long time. You have some speed going over those blocks there, Todd. Just gonna do this. Oh, smooth. That was not. I am not good at 4-laners. I might not be good at versus, I don't think. I've considered going on versus. I want to make one of those Gremlin accounts that have been so popular lately. Wait, is that so you can choose to be nice? You can choose to be nice or be a griefer. That's so cool. And I got the world record. Didn't think I'd be getting a world record today. 2015. I feel like people are nostalgic for 2015 now. Is this a music level? Start. Into the door. I saw music notes. Oh, is this a minigame level? This is looking like a minigame level. Cool idea. I mean, I feel like this has kind of been done a bunch of times. It is music. What is that? Is this just your art? It is a pipe. Find. Spot the difference level? It is a spot the difference. It's the easiest spot the difference in the world. I feel like you could have at least made it blue. This one. Wait, if I went in any of them, would I still have won? What? Mirror. Nice. What's going on here? These minigame levels... I know there's a whole bunch of them, but like... I don't know, I always find them kind of fun. Maybe I'm just a sucker. I mean, it's a mini refreshing. That wasn't... I guess that was really refreshing. You know what? You put some genuine effort into the gameplay and the designs of that, I'll give it a like. That was a ghost house theme? I thought that was underground. Okay, sure. Cien Dodu. Not saying it the other way. Is this just a go in a pipe and win level? Pretty much. Well, welcome to Endless Easy. Sometimes you get some really well thought out and fun minigame levels, other times you get whatever that was. I missed the world record by like a quarter of a second. Sad. 2017, now that was a year. No, you love to see a single question mark in the title. 2017 and 2018, though, those were crazy years. What is this? Is this the attack of the little Timothy? Does it pipe anything? And that's it. Yep, that was definitely the attack of the little Timmy. Someone let little Timmy on the Switch again. Devade Dad says, "Hi, I love the monsters." I need to know what that means. I just need to know. I probably will never know. You want me to run? Okay, I'm holding Y and right. It's one of these. You got the front-facing Toad. That was kind of crazy. So yeah, that was nothing. Well, it was a little more than nothing. Because the point of it was to look cool. So I can't say it was nothing, but I will not like or boo it.
go.
Already yawning? That is only because I'm up early. 22:43. Reach the goal without taking damage. That isn't me. Why am I feeling like the solution is go in the door? You can go in the door, and then exit the door, and then run around. Excuse me. Yep, that was the solution. I'm so good at this. I mean, when I left, because I didn't play for like nearly 2 years or something, but when I left, oh, 2020, boo, 2020. But when I stopped playing for a while, and I think I was at 1500 at that point, so I already knew a whole bunch. Also, this level had proper capitalization. You never see that. This is a level. This is a level. We got designs. This is not the endless easy I'm used to. Where do I go? It's probably a blue pipe. I bailed when I saw that fish right next to the pipe. Get away from me, please. The fish are a little scary. But now that we're in an open area, I can just go to the right. They're a little less threatening. Where are we going? How was I supposed to avoid that? Is that a semi-solid? That may have been a semi-solid. Come to think of it. And that's the end. That was a level. Rare occurrence for endless easy. That was such a level, I'm going to give you a like.
Let's go.
Based on how quickly I'm progressing, I'm definitely getting into the 2000s, I feel like. Feed all 2 bombs. Oh, I see what's going on. Is this a... what is this? Is this just a practice room? I think this is just a practice room. Okay, I see what's happening here. You don't even need to do it. There's no requirement here. That's the only requirement. It's not like you get those mushrooms or anything, so we're just gonna let the Koopas hang out. Yeah, clearly that person didn't really do it either. Now you just... what is this? What is happening? Why does this only get 1? I swear I saw both of them blow up. Am I dumb? I think I might be dumb. Hang on. I swear I saw both of them blow up. We are going to do the good old whole right strategy, because we found out none of this even really does anything. I guess that one didn't explode. I guess I jumped the gun. Whoops. Forget that one has a key. And that's the end. Left. So, like, why would you make one of these levels and then clearly not only not play it yourself, but also not make me play it?
Let's go.
I just need to know, like, what was the thought process there? We have a world 1-3. Water. I see the vision on the water, but I don't know how much it panned out. This is a popular level. Clearly made sometime around 2020 because there's a whole bunch of Among Us guys. How many comments are there? Does this have like 1 million plays or something? How did that hit? You said blue pipe. Is this bonus? It is bonus. I picked the bonus. Thank you, random commenter. You really should not have phrased it that way, bud. What is with all the little Timmies commenting on this level, huh? I do not need the one-up. Thank you. Thank you anyway, commenter. Okay, I need to know how many plays does this have? It has to be, like, so many, right? We'll get back to that, but... Actually, I should have liked that. Yeah, 7,000 why does it have so many plays? I mean, I will like it. I'm going in here just so I can like it. $7,000 plays. My levels can barely even get 7 most of the time, so... Good for you for making a level that got 7,000.
Let's go.
1-2. This one feeling a lot less thought out than the last one. That last one was a high quality level. This one just made some junk. There's gravity. I'm just gonna go over. I feel like I can do that. Bet the world record on this is even better using the propeller. Yep, 26. They definitely just sped on through with the propeller, which is something that I am not very good at.
Let's go.
Shelly, grab all 1 coin. Is it down here? I mean, it kind of looked like a timing. Oh, it is. I should time this. Nice. Why would you make it a red coin? Is there any reason for that? I guess I just really like questioning the psychology of these creators in Endless Easy.
Need to go.
So let me tell you, their brains are something else. Snowy mountains, we got proper capitalization. Whenever I see proper capitalization, I have high hopes. Sure, I'll wear a bat. I ran it to the end. And that was the end. Ooh, you hit me with the back to the beginning pipe. I am honestly not even mad because I've played enough SMS Randomizer lately to know that that's just a thing that Nintendo did once. Inexplicably. No, my hat. Excuse me. Well, that was something. That's all I can say. That was something. $2026.
Need to go.
You know, remember 2026 had a back to the beginning pipe. That doesn't feel very good as an omen for this year. Why did I jump into that? For some reason I thought it was going to be coins. I can't even blame the lover for that. That was just me being dumb. Now that was smooth. Was that progressive? I don't think it was. What is this? Bowser Jr. and a Bowser? We gotta get your son out of here, please. Excuse me. I mean, at least you have a fire flower dispenser. I cannot believe I just did that. You can read the key. And then pipe to the end. Nope. You really start to get a feel for exactly how all of these levels go after you've beaten more than 2,000 of them.
Need to go.
1111. We've evolved beyond 1-1 to 1-1-1-1. Okay, that's a lot of piranhas. I'm just gonna stand here and do this. And that's the end. I probably could have just damage boosted. I didn't like that very much. That was kind of nothing.
Need to go.
We're on a string of of levels that kind of feel like nothing. El Mega Salto 1. That was... Yeah, I really didn't know how good I had it in the last level. That took you probably 4 seconds to make. See, the thing I find funny... So, as a GD player, I am very familiar with the recent tab. Okay, clearly this is not the one if the pipe doesn't work. And also, you forgot like half the level. But, the recent tab in GD is a lot like this. Occasionally you get a level that is actually a level. But a lot of them are just absolutely nothing. The unnamed zero with maybe 3 blocks. Not an uncommon occurrence at all. Also, this level is called Spikeball Forest. What are we doing here? 4 blocks into the door. Into the P door. Into the key door. Into the pipe. What am I playing here? How are the POW blocks going off? You can't spin jump off the ground. What is this? I guess that's what that was. Are we going back? We go under here. Do not fall through the gap. And that was it. I really just don't know what to say after some of these levels, because I play them and I'm like, what was that? I usually be utterly confused. Okay, Elevación de Lava. That was probably the worst Spanish pronunciation you've ever heard. Thought I was about to miss that. That cannot have been far off from the world record. Yeah, quarter of a second, pretty much. And we are on to the next page. Super Mario Bros. 1-4. It's not just 1-1. Sorry, what did that say? I want to read that comment. Some of you people. Well, I don't know how accurate that was to 1-4. It felt very short. Is 1-4 actually that short? I may never know, because I own original Super Mario Bros. For my, it's on my Wii U Virtual Console. Or, it's actually on my Wii Virtual Console, but I kind of have no interest in playing it. See, now this is how you do an auto level. there's a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. The way not to do an auto level is just dash panels and bouncy platforms and nothing else. And I was actually able to clock that this was an auto level as soon as I put it in. This is a long auto. Because actually, I will say it again, there's a THX, there's a heart, like, there's actually cool visuals happening, like, that's how you do an auto level. Like, there were enemies. You're getting a like. The yawn is just because I'm still tired. Still trying to wake up. I only woke up about half an hour before I started stream. Builder Mario versus Meowser. Oh great, is this gonna be a... This is a Meowser fight where I have to use the hammer. I will probably skip it. Excuse me. Well, thankfully you didn't actually have to do that fight at all. Because I really did not want to do a Bowser fight as the hammer suit. That sounds absolutely miserable. I had a feeling if this is an endless easy, you could just skip the fight.
Need to go.
Oh, those are a bunch of C's. Defeat one Ludwig. I thought that level was called Ooh, but no, it's a bunch of C's. It's a Lemming. It's a Bowser. Can I just sit here and wait for you to jump again? Excuse me. No. I didn't mean to kick it. Yeah, so you just end up dying on your own. I would like to have this clown car, thank you. I don't know what it is, the SMP3 clown car just looks really stupid. I kinda love it for that. Can I just descend on you with the clown car? Is that how this works? Yep. And that's the end. What do I think of that? I don't know what I think of that. I think I'm just gonna move on without liking or disliking. What's with all the castles?
Need to go.
Are we gonna get a whole row of castles? 1/W. The streak of castles has ended. Well, we're in... Just bring me up here. What is this? Don't tell me this is for fun. Is this for fun? They get tricked into playing for fun mode, sliding through a bunch of clear pipes. Oh, no, you actually had to do that. The red coins were completely unnecessary. Yep, the key door is not there. Well, that just killed you? You can't comment. I'm getting the vibe that the key door would have killed you. W. I missed the block. Nope, shut up, Taco Bell. For some reason, the fast food apps that I have on my phone are the only notifications that will turn my phone screen on. And it is extremely annoying. What's in this door? Is this the death door? Nice. Wait, 2 seconds? What am I doing? You probably just fall down, go in the door, and then you win. And all of the level is nothing. Yeah, I knew it. That wasn't even a dev door. That was just a door to the end. Usually dev doors are at least hidden. I don't know what's going on. Another level called 1111. This is the second one. I'm just gonna run through all these swamps. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna be it. Yep, tied the world record. Not surprised.
Let's go.
Level 18. You made 18 levels and that's what you came up with, huh? I mean, that probably took you maybe 5 minutes to make. That's still more than the 4 seconds some other people in this easy spend on their levels.
Let's go.
Super Mario Bros. 1-1. Nope, not even a good 1-1. Probably forgot most of the level. Excuse me. Has there always been a paratroopa in 1-1? I don't know about that. I do need to see, does this pipe work? It does. That's definitely not how it's supposed to look. Yep, and that's the end. Okay. 1-1 remakes get booed on principle. Because there are 1 trillion of them, and we do not need any more.
Let's go.
That is a lot of exclamation points. Reach the goal in a clown car. You don't see that very often, do you? Give me this. Give me this. Excuse me. The comment just said, what is this? I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself. Thank you, commenter.
to go.
I cannot read any of that. We're gonna go over all of you. Nope. Going over. Where even am I? That was not good. I didn't like it. Yep, tied the world record. Water levels are very easy to tie the world record because you have such consistent speed.
Need to go.
Can't read any of that. I'd like to have a big Koopa. What is going on? If I knew what the title of the level was, I might be able to figure out what's going on. But I can't read that. Bob-omb? There's junk everywhere. What? I am that was the most confusing level I've ever seen. What was that? That looked like it was one of those like quiz levels. It was like, you know, like which one is heavier or something. But like, you pick an option, you miss a red coin, and then you don't even need the red coins, and then it ends. This is the title screener. Excuse me. This feels like a title screener. Yep, this is a title screener. There's another common occurrence in Endless Easy. One of my favorite comments I ever saw. I'll do a title screen. Actually, let me boo it first. One of my favorite comments that I ever saw on a level was on just a completely copied title screener. And some kid comments, "You copied my level." It's like, no, you didn't copy your level. It's just a title screen level. They've all been uploaded about 1,000 times. What is going on? I am ready to wait for the P-switch. I can't get up there. So the only way out of here is the P door. Let's just survive. It's probably a survive-a-thon. Yep, there's the muncher. Hold up. Was that the end? Nice. There's just a Bowser in there. I'm guessing that was a decorative door, not a dev door. World record! Yeah, try taking that one.
Need to go.
I do not think it is physically possible to take that record. Something 3. And this shell, is there anything you can do with it? I'd like to have those. Feels like a troll block. I don't know why, for some reason that feels like it's gonna kill me. Well, you're making some steady progress. 2024, you're a little late for that, bud. I'm on 2047. If I had gotten this as level 2024, that would have been crazy. And that was it. Okay. Yep, I played that. Yes, I realized that said Winter Wonderland, I was in the middle of yawning. I did not want to say that while yawning. Is this a level? It's a short level. At least you tried to make a level. Which is more than I can say about a lot of people in Endless Easy.
Let's go.
Is that 3 pages done now? Probably a power-up in one of those first boxes. Oh, that was it. No, I went over the goal. I do that every time. Like, I feel like one of the most underrated aspects of the design of 1-1 is that they make it like really hard to actually go over the goal. I go over the goal all the time when I'm in Mario Maker. Oh, that was I did it again. Over the flag's about to be my middle name. Probably could have booed that. I don't know. I know how the speedrun of that would have gone, though. You would just had to ground pound well. Did they go? Oh, it's a refreshing level. Spoiler alert, I do not like refreshing levels. And I will boot it at any chance I get. It's not even auto. Usually these sections are auto. Yes, I would love it if we could stop making refreshing levels, please.
Let's go.
I don't know, I guess the Japanese people's idea of ASMR is a lot different from mine. timing. And that's it. I'm guessing everything to the left was just bonus. Yeah, I've seen the refreshing levels titles like ASMR. In what world? Like, genuinely. In what world?
Need to go.
They're like so overstimulating. That was Russian. I can't read Russian. Is that it? You kill the two. Kill the string and you're done. You see, we're doing another one. Now there's 3 of them. What do we guess? There's gonna be 4 of them. Nope, this will be the end. I got the world record. I need to... Disappointed by lack of there we go. I just had to leave a comment. I am very much a comment gremlin.
Need to go.
I leave some ridiculous comments. I wouldn't have it any other way. 2-2. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this just a go up and win level? Why do I feel like if I just go up, there will be nothing up here? I'm right. I'm only going down because I'm waiting to see the goal. Show me the goal, please. Please, I need the goal. No, get the bloopers away from me. Where's the end? Show me the end. Oh my god. I hated playing that a lot. How is that an endless easy? Is everyone just goated at water levels? Also, yes, it is 11:10. We are 1/24th of the way to the stream. Is it just these? It is just those. Did I boo the I don't even remember. I don't care. I'm tired, man. Should have given myself some more time to wake up.
Need to go.
Rank 3000 is going to be a big moment, though. What is this? This is looking like a technical level. Oh, it's definitely a technical level. I cannot tell what is supposed to be happening in these drawings. Oh, that was a cursed world record, 6.666.
8 to go.
3,100. Just 20-second coin collect game. I'm not gonna die to the timer in an endless easy level. Nope, not happening. Well, I do know what I need to leave on this. Bonus. That was in fact bonus. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, when people see my comments, if people ever stumble across my comments in Mario Maker, did they just think I'm an absolute crazy person? So what was that level called? The Forest of Mario greater than 357. Sounds legit. It's just that there's a Wiggler chasing you level. Key far left after pipe. Thank you. There's not many places where it could have been, and there was an arrow. Thank you for the homie comment anyway.
To go.
What is this? Is this a 4-laner? I think this is a 4-laner. We're gonna go top one. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. Could you not have made a quicker mechanism for this? What was that jump? Are you gonna make me crouch jump? Yes, please do not make me crouch jump anymore. I'm so bad at them. Wait, how did I manage to do the one block jump faster than the 2 or 3 high ones? That feels a little insane. Oh, get on there. Oh, you have to do this. Kinda catching on. Here we go. And that's the end. Wow, I was not good at that. I mean, I said earlier I didn't think I'd be good at Mario Maker, at multiplayer versus.
Need to go.
Cool, it's one of these. I'm going to... very much boo that level, because I had my headphones on even though that was loud. That was not good stuff, whoever commented that. That was really bad, actually.
Need to go.
On-off minigames. I'm a lot more excited for this than I was for the last one. Nice. Clear, was that it? It was just those two? Man, I was hoping for more after that last level. Your Destroyer 4000. That was the 2020 level, it was a bunch of Among Us guys. You can always tell when a level came out around 2020, 2021. I cannot read that title for reasons that are obvious. Reach the goal without taking damage. Is this your auto level? Get a jump there. Oh, most of it wasn't even anything. Nice. Well, most of it was this. Let's see. You get the permanent loop.
Need to go.
I see a square. Was a jump up the stairs simulator? That was a jump up the stairs simulator, okay. That's a genre of level I've never seen before, but if you can do perfect stairs, you can get that world record. I cannot.
Need to go.
Mundo 7.3. No, my mushroom. Oh, that was dumb. Can I have that mushroom this time? Do not hit the paratroopa. I'm gonna go over this time. I was hoping there would be more down there because there are paratroopers in the way. Do I just suck? I don't know, I'm really bored by this level. I'm gonna leave. Uno mas. You don't see those very often. Yeah, that wasn't a very good Uno mas. Uno Mas levels can be really cool. That one was not. That was boring.
Let's go.
Can't read any of that. Is this a ride the clear pipe level? Yep. Your ending doesn't even work. Yeah, you probably have to long jump into the pipe if you want the world record on that.
Let's go.
Now, this is what we call a little Timmy level. I will never forget, there was a level, and I wish I could find it again. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. There is a level that Panga played that was an auto level disguised as a little Timmy level, and it was so cool. 3D lamp, this is a music level, which means I cannot hear it. I'm currently listening to Do Anything by Natural Selection. Somehow I feel like that does not have a music level in this game. If it does, I'd be shocked, but also very happy. This has gone on for a while. You hit me with the run back on the door to the end. Mario Day, that's today! Might have to give you a like for that alone. Okay, what year was this made is the question. Probably like 2020. $2025, that was last year. It was Mario Day last year, that's pretty hype.
Let's go.
Panel de Pon Celine. I don't really know anything about Panel de Pon. Can I go to the end? Yep.
Let's go.
World 5, Level 2. That person's name is Survival 1. That's really crazy. Excuse me, Wendy. Excuse me, Wendy. Is this just a fly around and find the 10 coins level? It appears that it is. So fly around, find the 10 coins, and avoid Wendy level. Where's the last one? above the goal. Yep. And I'm out of here. I wonder what's the fastest strategy there. Is it to loop around? Or is it to zigzag? Seems like it's to loop around. 69. 69 alert. This is another auto level. I mean, it is more effort than the typical auto level. The one I heard earlier was a lot better. Okay, you're winning me over a little. Still not nearly as good as that other auto level. That one was really good. Yeah, world record 25. You could probably just jump the thwomp. Skip the whole section. To be fair, I did also lose a bunch of time because I missed that it was an audio. I was trying to say there was auto, not audio. Thank you, Soldier Boy, for that level.
Let's go.
I think I see what's going on. Yep. That was a level that took about 4 seconds. If the world record is longer than the time it took to make it, then I think you have not done very well as a level creator. Spooked to Death by Best of 2024. Who's texting me? We're just gonna go over top. Yep, that was it. That was my dad. That was my dad. Oh, I got 7777. That was cool. That was my dad sending me the results of this weekend's Big 40 countdown. SMB 31-good backward smiley face. Hey, get back here. Why am I trying to spin jump? Can't spin jump in this game. That was embarrassing. Forget you saw that. ZX Many Fred. This person is a ZX Many fan. How did I hit that? Do you even need these for anything? You do, and it's going to be boring. You said this was 1-good, and now you're making me go through 4 key doors. For no reason. This is my best level so far. Well, it's not very good. Sorry to say. Has that guy made any other levels? This guy's uploading levels as recently as a month ago? I mean, good for you for playing Mario Maker in 2026, but, you know, easy when you know. By Ted 10 equals 11. Is not quite how that works. That was easy. I didn't even know that was easy.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a bunch of stuff. Oh. Yep, that was the little Timmy level. Where are you bringing me? Will you bring me to bonus? That wasn't very... Oh, I got the world record. I feel like I have like 80 world records now.
Let's go.
Realistic Larry fight. What do you mean realistic? Is he gonna jump out of the screen and come live in my house? Something tells me based on the title, that was it. Yep. And I would have preferred the Larry jumps out of my screen and lives in my house ending. I believe there are probably maintenance people outside my house right now. World 1-2 new. If you're gonna give me a Yoshi. Does this pick a pipe? I think maybe only one of those worked. Don't squish me. Okay, this is looking like the end. Yep, that's the end. Thank you, Yoshi.
Let's go.
Nivel de Nieve. Sure, that means something in Spanish. Live in 9th level. These levels are getting to be so nothing. That's the level. It was a really short auto level. How'd I get the world record? Probably because I skipped the trampoline.
Let's go.
Is this anything? I'm gonna go through here. And I'm getting hit by the ghosts. Man, trying to do this on stream is weirdly draining. Who's emailing me?
Let's go.
For some reason, trying to do this right now is just absolutely melting my brain.
Let's go.
I don't want to back out, though. That was just a Y masher. And then that was it. I got the world record.
Let's go.
Larry's final stand. This doesn't even have a beat Larry clear condition, so is this a skippable fight? 12 seconds. I don't know. No, don't do that. How do you do that in 12 seconds? Can't be a real thing. Is whoever has that world record just absolutely goated? I think they are.
Let's go.
The Great Rotten Chase. Forgot the propellers work weirdly in the night theme. I cannot be bothered. 20. Why did I think that was going to work? Not even 2 hours in and I'm already fried. Part of me is starting to think this is a dumb idea. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to need someone else to do it with. I don't like the way that came out. Did another Larry fight? What's all the Larry today? I think that's like the 4th Larry I fought today. Set the world record, man.
Need to go.
I am really... There's only one other time I can think of that I felt more disengaged. I need to hit this P-switch. I don't know if I need to hit the P-switch. So here's the thing, like... There are some times... Bouncing, please. There are some times where I just cannot get my brain to engage with the world. And right now is weirdly one of those times. Like, for whatever reason, it is just a struggle to do anything right now. Damn it. But at the very least, I will make it to level 2100. Like, if I were just bored, there's being bored, and then there's being totally disengaged. And, like, I feel like I'm on the way to dissociating, and I don't like it. For a second, I thought that was Panga.
Need to go.
Yeah, if I have been in a state before where I just feel absolutely nothing. Like, this is beyond the no thoughts head empty type of nothing. This is the what time is it, where am I, what is going on type of nothing. And it is not pleasant at all. So if this is how it's going to be, I don't know if I should continue. Well, maybe after all that speech, you promised me fun. How fun is this, actually? You drew a piranha, good for you. That was adequately fun. You know, not enough to make me feel like my sense of reality is completely fading, which is never a good sign.
Go.
Break all 100 crates. This is just giving me refreshing level. It's not a refreshing level. Oh! No! I do not want to do that. That looks like the most boring thing I could have ever done. Is this art of your OC? I'm gonna say it's probably that. Thanks for the free clear, at least.
Go.
Emma 6. That's a very old GD type of level name. I think of, like, you know, all the Dorabay levels. You know, Dorabay Basic, Dorabay Choose Way, Level by Bart 14 GP is another one. Like, people just named their levels after themselves, and it was really funny.
Go.
Dorabay is always the one that comes to mind. Like, Dorabay Choose Way, for whatever reason, is just such a funny name to me. What is this? That was nothing. I'm sure there was a Larry in there somewhere, but I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I got the world record on 14.
Go.
Forest Adventure. No, my world record. You get in, please? Thank you. You know, it was supposed to be a stupid idea. Somehow managed to turn less than 10% of the way in. Managed to turn into me making commentary
Go.
on my own mental state. How did that happen? How did that happen so soon? So this level is called... Yeah, it's called Hades' Plan. Is this what's going on? Or is this Hades? It's actually Ludwig. Jump. Some crazy timing. That was Wendy. Oh, Wendy's just gonna stay up there. Okay. World record. I mean, that's like my 5th world record today. That's kind of crazy.
Need to go.
I want to know, how close am I to rank 3000? Also, that's a Boyer. Boyer! This is probably not a Super Mario RPG level. Yep, you just spelled Bowser wrong. What are these? Spam fire flowers, I'm missing. There we go. Now where do we go? Are you on the pipe? Well, one way is go this way. Oh, this is a mistake. Cool. Glad I did that. Don't move V2. Okay. You've given me the instructions. I will follow them. See, now that's how you make a boring auto level. It's just mushroom paths and springs. I was spoofing the whole time. Well, technically you weren't moving yourself. The car was going for you.
Need to go.
Uno Mas Tornado. Can we get a better Uno Mas than the last one, please? Hey, look! It's a representation of the average Midwestern spring day. Minus the fire. Also, is that really an Uno Mas, or is that just showing off what it looks like to stack a billion twisters on top of each other? Okay, well, I'm not giving you your comment anymore. Because I'm not joining in with the 10-year-olds who clearly commented on that.
Need to go.
Maze. Hit all 11 P-switches. The frog? I don't know how I feel about that. You see a level like this, it's like I really feel like I should have done something else. My day. This is the kind of level that makes me totally dissociate. You don't need to grab it, you just need to hit it. Oh, what a jump. That was a big jump for Toad. That was fine.
Need to go.
Reach the goal with a star. I feel like you don't see that clear condition, like, ever. Getting some mercury conditions today. See, we have an auto. That's what's going on here. Look, all I'm going to say about auto is that Spaghetti Cyborg by Track should have been right here. the star? There it is. And that's the end. You get 1 billion one-ups. I feel like I'm gonna get a big rank boost after 2100. Oh no, that feels like a place people would stop. Boss battle end. Oh my god. Could I have timed that long jump any worse? I don't think so. Where was the boss? You said boss battle end. There was no boss battle. Not even a boom boom to be found. .500 seconds, so close to the world record. You almost had it. I'm stuck at 30:23. Oh, great. Just jump. I can't jump him in the water. So I think what you meant to say was just swim. Where are we going? We're just going to the right. That's all that's going on. That was not fun. We are one away from 2100. Still 30:23, huh? Bill Chase. This sounds like a run right level. No, there's a... Does it stand on the bullet bills level? Is it anything? Nope. Okay. $2,100. Yep. Jump of a jump of 8 ranks does not sound like it would be that much. But when you're up here, it really is. So remember, there are about 2,000 people between me and the leaderboard. No, my speed. But there are about 2,000 people between me and the leaderboard. But about 5,000 levels. How big of a jump is that? 3013? Okay. I really want to see. I'm committed to getting into the 2000s. That's what I'll say. FC for number 1. That was one of those levels. There are so many of those. Like the fastest level ever type levels. 0.666. That's cursed. $30.12. There's only 12 more people between me and the 2000s. Defeat all 200 bob-ombs. I see. We're just gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna jump on a bunch of them. Well, I have to do this twice. Where are the others? up here, first up here. And it's the exact same thing! Where are there 4 more? They're up there, they not load. There we go. The clear condition of 2 Bob-Ombs is a lot more manageable than the one of 200. I'll say that. Whatever.
Let's go.
3009. Short Forest Normal by Veeks. I wanted that 10. Also, if this is supposed to be normal, it would appear you did not achieve your goal, as you have ended up in Endless Easy. You put a wiggler in a box? You put a wiggler in a box? How would you put a wiggler in a box? And that's it. Well, you did tell me Short Forest Normal. I guess I did get exactly what was advertised. And it was a level. I will give you a like for that. Have my like, Veeks. 3008.
Let's go.
Game mode detection. What does that mean? I'm gonna go in the pipe now. Single. That's more Uno Mas than the Uno Mas levels I've had. My dad is wishing everyone happy Mario Day. I'm gonna... surely there's some kind of tech to that. 3006. We're almost there. Okay, now we get into Uno Mas. Is that an Uno Mas? I feel like that's not an Uno Mas. I feel like that's just an object. I agree with O. Just... okay. 3003. EOE. If you just spell that. Super Ball Summit. This is gonna be a baller level. Can I just stand here and get the key? Nice. Nice. We're 2 for 2 on the first tries. I have to go like right over here? I do. Nice. They baited me with the... I thought I didn't hit it. I'm so good at this, I'm such a baller. Sunglasses emoji. I have gone into the wrong door. It would help if I jumped first. What are we doing? Reset door? Reset. Because I think I did that wrong. Is that the end? Make me fight a Bowser. Just balls. How many balls does it take to kill you? Apparently that many. Then go to the pipe. Pipe to the end. It's a dumper. You know what? That level wasn't half bad. Exifigubited back Xeno Aquifer takes this off. Yeah, you have. You fell asleep on your keyboard. 3002! We're so close. Goomba explosion! I need to see a Goomba explosion. No, don't explode me with the Goombas. I'm gonna put them all in a clear pipe. And they're gonna do that. I'm such a sucker for those levels. I really am. One of my favorite levels I ever saw, I don't even remember who played it, it might have been Simple Flips, but one of my favorite levels I ever saw just had this big fountain of springboards. 3001. But it just had this big fountain of springboards. They all just sprayed out. That is a lot of question marks. Oh, give me the propeller. No, my propellers. Okay, we got it. It's fine. Ugh. I need the other one. Oh my god, so slippery. No. Oh, I didn't need it anyway. Just run to the end. Nice. I love a run to the end. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a short time limit on that. Where's the door? Where's the door? Definitely gonna boo that. 3,000! I can't just hang out at exactly 3,000. Super Acorn Road. Okay, can I have it? I'd like to have it. Ready? We're gonna jump up here. And we're gonna float to the end. And Craig's gonna be like, what the heck? They flew to the end. Oh, I know. I need to go back and leave a comment on that ball level. Hang on, I think I liked it. I did. I mean, it is pretty easy. Yeah, you're not wrong. So we're gonna do... There's gonna be so many. We're gonna stand here. Comment. We're gonna say... Baller. That was worth my time. Okay, now back to this. Okay, my brain is trying so hard to shut off. Another Larry? What is this? There's so many Larrys. I have to change my avatar today. This looks identical to the level I played earlier, except Larry's not big. Please tell me this isn't a boss rush. Look, I know Jump by Crisscross is currently playing from my headphones, but like, you don't need to take it so literally. Oh, it is a boss rush. No, get me out of here. That snake block looks like it is nothing. If that was for fun. So we're gonna see what's in the pipe. 2 1-ups and a switch. Did he predict a switch too? How did I get the world record on that? Okay, sure. 29.96. I'm in the top 3,000. I will do one more. And it's gonna be this, is it? So it really kind of just feels like I blacked out for the last 2 hours. Like, I know I'm tired, but like, this does not feel right. Okay, this is not a Death Door level. That's good to know. My fingers slipped off the joystick. Ow. Where's the end? It's not the end, that's a bonsai bill. No, I got impatient. I don't want to do this. If I'm gonna end on this level for the sake of my own sanity, I at least need something that is not horribly draining. What is this? Wow! Says that person. This is a popular level? There's so many comments. It means Merry Christmas. What? I don't know what means Merry Christmas. Do I even need to be here? Is this for fun? This all feels like it's for fun. Where are we going? Excuse me. Oh, we have to get in the claw. Jump up here. Oh. You weren't lying. Oh, it's for bonus. Maybe that was the way to the end of the level, but no, that's just bonus. I would like to get to the end of the level. Minute 39? This might be a legit level. Ow. Can't believe I got anti-fun moded. What is this? Mushroom? I already have one of them. Ah, that would have been so cool if I managed to do that. This level is so long. This is... For endless seasons, this is very long. I mean, I guess it is pretty hard to die. Get up. Get on up. Ow. I'm trying to have fun here. I'm stuck in this claw. I saw a pipe. Where are we going? Yoshi trolled you? Where's Yoshi? I've not seen a single Yoshi in this level. Not even one to be found. Fall down with the icicles. This has to be nearly the end, right? You get a key, you get a slide, you get another fire flower. This has to be the end. It's the end. Ooh, up here. Didn't even go over the flag that time. Oh my god, I am zoned out. And we'll give that a like. You know what, I like the number 2112. Right at the end of a page, 2992. There's palindromes everywhere. I feel completely empty inside. Okay. Let me be real for a minute here. I went into this knowing it was going to be hard. You know, it's 24 hours. That's a long endurance test. What I did not expect was, after like an hour and a half, to feel like I'm just completely dissociating. It is absolutely not fun feeling like this. To the point that, like, last time I felt like this, where I was just like totally disengaged from reality because I was so zoned out, it like genuinely affected my mental state, and like I'm not up for that right now. Seasonal depression season is hitting in a few weeks for me. I get it twice. I get it at the end of March and I get it in October. But I am not really up for, like I said, I'm up to be bored. I'm not up to be dissociative. So, for the sake of my own mental state, I am very glad I tried. I found out that it wasn't quite working out for me. And I will be honorably giving up, knowing that this was up to factors beyond my control. Because, like, obviously, I do not want to be dissociating today. I am so out of it, if you can't tell by the fact that I can barely form a sentence. So, with all due respect to the people who can make it 24 hours, I cannot do that right now. However, I am making a promise in this VOD that when it gets to be the summer, I will try again. So when it gets to be summer, I will have even less going on. I will have pretty much all the free time in the world. And there will be pretty much nothing to lose. Other than, my sleep schedule, which already, I go back to school in a week. And I'll have to recover my sleep schedule, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk missing all my classes because I screwed up my sleep schedule with a 24-hour stream. So, I'm going to go, and I'm going to try to keep my head in the reality that we are in. So with that, I hope you have a good Mario day. Apologies that the 24 hours ended up not being that. In fact, I will change the title. There we go. Watch me dissociate in real time playing Endless Easy. Because that's basically what happened. I am not here mentally at the moment, and that is not good for me. So this is a bailing for my own safety type of moment. With that, I am done for the day. And I will be back to normal streams sometime. I don't know when. But I'll do it again sometime.